Hey everybody, welcome on. Welcome to the training. Come on in. Whoop. Drop my phone. We're off to a great start. Come on in, you guys, and let me know you're here. Leave a comment. Let me know who's hanging out with me today. Welcome, welcome. Happy you're here. This is our Wednesday training. Last week we talked about the secret to sustainable weight loss. And hi, Wendy. Today we're talking about how to have a better body image. I'm so excited to share this lesson with you today. Hi, Katie. Because I know a lot of you struggle with body image. And so I'm gonna give you some tools that you can begin implementing today to have a better body image, all right? So you might want to take some notes if you have a notepad anywhere near you. You might want to take some notes today on this training so that you can start implementing and taking action to heal your body image. Hey Lane, welcome. So happy you guys made it today. So let's go ahead and get started. And where I want to get started today is kind of getting to the root of the problem. How did this begin? Why do so many women have terrible body image? Why is this a problem? Well, my question to you is, how many of you had Barbie dolls growing up? Did you guys play with Barbie? Did you have Barbie in the house? I know Barbie was popular when I was growing up. I remember having Barbie dolls. Type in the comments if you guys used to play with Barbie, or maybe your kids have Barbie dolls. It's still around. The first Barbie doll came out in 1959. Okay, so where am I going with this? Well, picture Barbie, okay? She's like perfectly slim, but also curvaceous, like in all the right places. And she's like the epitome of American beauty, right? And as little girls, we played with Barbie and she was everywhere. And we accepted her and we loved her. And all of us wanted to look like Barbie. She was so pretty and we were so young and impressionable. And seeing even a figurine, a little doll with a body like that, imprinted on our minds that that was the standard, right? And that is what we ought to look like to be ladylike and pretty and accepted. So it's no wonder we hate our bodies because none of us look like that. It is absolutely no wonder our body image sucks because that type of body is what we see on magazines, right? Photoshopped, airbrushed, and it's what has seeped into our subconscious as the ideal. And we need to acknowledge that that image is not real. Okay, that's where we need to start. That image of that body type is not realistic because once we truly know it's not real and it's not reasonable, then we stop placing unrealistic expectations on ourselves for the way we think our bodies should be. And we can stop that internal conflict where we are always wanting to reach society's unrealistic beauty standard. So for those of you who want to lose a small amount of weight, let's say 5 or 10 pounds, okay? I'm wondering what will happen when you lose that weight. Will you suddenly love your body and have an incredible body image because you lost 5 pounds? Or will you want to lose another 5? When will it be enough? And when will you feel like you are enough? For those of you who want to lose 30 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds, self-acceptance can begin today, and self-respect can begin today. I don't care how much weight you have to lose. Does it motivate you to beat yourself up? Does that motivate you to take action and make a change? When you look at yourself in the mirror and you talk down to yourself, does that help you lose the weight? Has that ever worked? Really, be honest with yourself. I mean, and imagine a life where you are so nice to yourself, where you talk to yourself like you talk to your best friend or someone you really care about. When you operate from that place, you make more loving choices and more choices out of self-respect, and you start to care for yourself from a place of genuine honor, okay? So pretend like a sentence you say in your head is, my body is amazing because it's keeping me alive, or it's allowing me to do X, Y, and Z, okay? And then you operate from a place of gratitude, and then your food choices and your exercise choices are made out of a place of genuine self-care because you believe your body deserves to be treated well. So you don't engage in self-sabotaging behaviors. You know what I mean by self-sabotage, right? You set goals and then you say forget it and you spiral out. So I want you to know self-acceptance and growth can coexist. You accepting your body the way it is right now does not mean that you are resigning to an unhealthy version of yourself. When you accept yourself, you can then operate from a place of respect, honoring your journey, and saying, I may not like where I am right now, but I understand that I got here because I was trying to cope, or I got here because I was given the great gift of being able to carry 4 children, right? Show yourself that compassion and that understanding. So let's say you put on weight because you've engaged in years of binge eating or chronic overeating or constant drives through the fast food lane. Instead of looking at your body and thinking about how disgusted you are, could you look at your body and say, I understand you were trying to cope. I made decisions that I don't love, maybe ate things that I'm not proud of for whatever reason, and that's tied to a belief that you have, by the way. But the bottom line is, you got to that point because you were under stress, you were lonely, you were anxious, you were coping. And thank goodness you had food. Thank goodness you had food. Really, when you felt so alone or isolated or overwhelmed, it is so good that food was there for you. We have a tendency to look at things as all good or all bad. Can you challenge yourself to see the good even in something you don't like about yourself? Can you challenge yourself to say, I may not like where I am right now, but I'm here. I survived. And I've been through hard things, and now I have the opportunity to make a choice. And I can continue to beat myself up, which is taking me nowhere good and not getting me the results that I want, or I can start to make empowered choices. And that's what takes me to my next point. When you are confident that you are always making the right choices for your body, you start to feel so proud of what you see in the mirror. So do you see how that confidence in our choices, knowing that we're doing the right thing, can contribute to a really positive body image? It can transform our body image. So we need to get you to a place where we clear up all that clutter in your head and all the mind drama, and we implement thoughts and behaviors that can have you feeling so confident that all the choices you're making for your health and your body are the right ones. You see, so one actionable step that I will gift you with today, one thing that you can start implementing right now, a tiny piece of homework, is to get really clear on your values. Get clear on what you really value in this life, and then make sure that all of your choices, thoughts, and behaviors are aligning with those values. So we have to do some mindset work. It takes rewiring, doesn't it? If you have a terrible body image, what you're gonna have to do is retrain your brain and challenge the thought bullies. So when a voice pops up in your head saying something negative about your body, saying, I'm ugly, I'm gross, or worse, I hate you, you need an ally in your head, a nurturing voice that's going to stand up to those thought bullies and say, hold on, not around here and not today. We do not speak to ourselves that way. My mind, this place up here, is a safe place, and we do not allow bullies to poison this space. You are not welcome here, and that is you taking control. That is you taking control of what's happening in your head and not becoming a victim to all of this negative self-talk. But listen, I get it. We get stuck on a loop. I totally get it. We get stuck in these negative, self-disparaging cycles, and we can't find a way out. And it takes practice. I think we want this to happen quickly, and we want it to be easy, but it's like learning a musical instrument. If I want to learn how to play guitar, I'm gonna find a teacher who can give me structure and guidance and hold me accountable to putting in the reps and practicing and not giving up. So when it comes to your mindset and those negative thoughts playing on a loop, you're going to need someone to break you out of your patterns, just like you would find a teacher to teach you something new, a new practice, a new habit, right? So it is my mission to get women to a place where they can say, I have a body I love to live in. Again, I understand where you're at, because not long ago, I was there too. I put on weight and I had depression and anxiety, and my self-talk was horrible. But now I can stand here proudly and boldly say to the entire world that I have a body I love to live in. And I want to help you get there. So if you need help on your journey to get to that point, you can take it from someone who has been there and learned it all and knows exactly what it takes to get to a place where you feel at home in your body. So I want to thank you guys for watching this training, and if this resonated with you and if you need support, I offer completely free coaching calls, you guys. Why are you not taking advantage of this? You have nothing to lose. It helps you get super clear on where you're at and what your goals are and what unique strategy you need to solve your problem for good. To solve your problem for good. I do not believe in quick fixes. So to permanently fix this so that you can get out of that dark place and into the light, I'm here for you. And I respect you. And I will hold space for you to respect you even when you don't respect yourself. Until you get to a place where you don't need me anymore. All right? And all you have to do is reach out. I'm holding that space for you, and you can go to mariascrementi.com and book your free consultation with me so that I can show you the compassion that you won't show yourself, and so that I can empower you to finally live the life of your dreams. All right? Thank you guys so much for being here today, and I'll see you next week, and we're going to talk about how to stay consistently motivated. Love you guys. Talk to you soon.